Yo, what's up, YouTube? We live. Finna do this editing session. Shout out to King's too for the background music, by the way. Alright, so the shoot I had the other day, dope model. Finna go through the photos first, pick out some of the favorites, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the editing session. So, here's behind the scenes photo. That's me. Shout out to my shooter at Sneaky Q. Don't follow him. These first set of photos we shot at Centennial Olympic Park, by the way. So as you can see, we started off, I was just shooting out in the open, but it was lit pretty good, but the sun was out, so you can see the shadows up on our eyes. It was hitting it pretty hard, so he was like, hey, let's go ahead and find some shade. A few more test shots, just getting the lighting or whatever together, locking it in. She's going through her phone and stuff like that while I get my settings together. Oh, this so hard. All right. Still going through them, and I think at this point I said, hey, let's go ahead and start because I like my lighting on it. So like I said, right now I'm just going through all of them, picking out some of the favorites, the ones I like. I'm in Lightroom, so normally for the ones I like, I just hit 3 on them. That way I can just come back to it a little later. 1, 2, way back. All right, so this is when I started to get into it. You know, I went ahead and moved behind the tree, and I cause she had on the green, so I moved behind the tree and let the leaves actually be in the foreground of the photo. So I'm definitely gonna use this one. This is a definite favorite. I'm actually gonna start editing this one now. One of the first things I always do is I always hit R, and I start with my crop. Go ahead and get that locked in the way I want it. Do a quick line edit. Everything's in focus. She's looking good. And the background blurry like I like it. All right, I'm gonna come back to that ad. It's also a good one. I like this one. Way back. Super dope model. Make sure y'all go follow her. That's a good one. That was straight. I picked up. Yeah, I already started editing on. That was cool too. Basically, the process in which I pick, I just basically do a quick run through to see what I like. Anything that kind of stands out, I'm gonna definitely stop. Like something like this, I will stop, zoom in, see if it's anything that I'm missing, or see if it's in focus or something like that. And if I like it, you know, again, I hit 3, then I'll come back to it later. Actually, I think I like this one better. This was dope. Damn, I like a lot of these. We did like 3 looks. As you can see, here's the second look. Again, I'm gonna go through the same process. I'm gonna just go through them, see if there's anything that stands out. Here we was just testing the light, but sometimes those test shots do come out like this one. That's pretty dope. And I think I shot these in JPEG by accident, so I stopped midway through the session and then switched to RAW. dope. I like her facing out. Still test. At this point, I stopped and switched to raw because I knew I was actually gonna put some time in on these photos. And again, I'm just going through them. Anything that initially sticks out, those are the photos I'm gonna pick first. I know y'all see some of these already selected, but basically I had her go through them too to figure out which photos she definitely liked. But, you know, sometimes they don't pick the ones I like, so. Actually like our face in this one. I can crop that up. So, for the record, when these photos go viral, just know who shot it. Just know where she was at, too. Mott Media and Productions. Follow that. Actually, nah. That's good. All right, as you can see, some of these are, this last set is actually black and white. But like I said, I shot raw, so it's automatically gonna turn back to color. So watch this. So yeah, it's just a quick reminder. Let me know that, hey, switch these to black and white. Actually, just do a little light edit real quick so I can get it in the way I want it. Basically get a rough idea on how I want it to look. That way I can just copy and paste my settings over. How does this look? That's cool. Yeah. Wait, which one I like better? Yeah, definitely this one. That's dope. Again, it's just like step one. Going through all the photos. Step two is when I actually go through the photos that I pick and, you know, start cropping and do like things, start doing things like that. And then step three is when I actually go in, smooth the skin, check for any distractions or imperfections, and then I take it into Photoshop, clean it up for that last little bit, and then I export it out. And at that point, it's ready to send to the model and for Instagram and whoever else see. Oh, I think she picked it. Yeah, she did. That one looks better in color. I'm gonna let that one ride for now. I like it. That sound y'all hearing, that's my phone. My bad. Oh, what's that? Oh. All right. That's a good one. Oh, these still so be black and white too. That's cool. I like that one. I always zoom in, check the quality, make sure I was in focus. Of course, little stuff like this, like on the floor or whatever, it's gonna get cleaned up. I like that one. She liked that one. That's cool. How that look black and white? Yeah. Reminder, we still in stage one. All these photos are raw. Honestly, these look good straight off the camera. If I wanted to, I could post, but we're not gonna do that. That's a dope one. I like that one too. I think we went back to color. Yeah, we did. I'm gonna hold that one for now. Always take a behind the scenes photo like this just so I can post, make it look like I did something that day. Plus it also shows my light setup. A lot of people always ask me that. Real simple. I always shoot with one light and a reflector. You get that nice clean look. I'm shooting on a fashion grade background too, so that's just what I always saw in the Vogue magazine. So I'm like, hey, that's what I want to shoot on. I think that's the last one. Yep. So that was look number 2. Moving on to look number 3. Test shot. Then we started getting into it. Wait. Yeah, she picked a few of these already. I'm actually agree with her on a couple of them. Yeah, I like that one. That was cool. I did switch back to black and white. I like this one. I might have to edit that, like a tail or something. We'll see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mark it for now. Might come back to it. Yeah, I like that. She picked that one. That's cool. Dreaming. Alright, I'll take that one. These are cool, but they ain't really no standout. Except for this one. I actually already edited on. I got excited and I was like, yeah, let me hear it edit this one. That's like a little preview. I'm good with that one. It's full body, I like that one. That's a good one. This actually would have been dope if she was outside by a pool or something. But not a fan of shooting outside. Wait. Nah. Wait. I actually like this pose. I don't like our hand placement right here. Had it been a little lower, I actually use that one. Alright, that's it. So, out of 324 photos, I picked 60. Or really 59, because this photo don't count. So, at this point, I'll go ahead and actually put that start editing. So, let me start with my absolute favorites that actually be the quickest to export. Yeah, I'm starting with this. Wait, there's a better one. I did, so I want to change the color of those leaves, make it a little bluer. But it's affecting our shirt. That's cool. Zoom in. Yeah, see, this part right here actually bothers me. I'm probably going to Photoshop later and mess with that, but for right now we're gonna let it stand. All right, so now I'm just gonna go in and start moving into bumps and stuff like that I don't like. Face was actually pretty good. Probably because we are outside and I was shooting from a distance. I had a telephoto lens on. And believe it or not, it's actually like a basic one. It was 70 to 300. It's considered a kit lens, but I made it work. Damn, I really like this. So I'm actually copy this. Hit paste. And then modify that. Yeah, these are dope. I'm gonna post these. I don't know about the end of this shoot, but definitely these beginning photos is gonna get posted. Yeah, this might be my favorite. And she got the braces. Killed it. A little side note though, I just figured out how to go live. It's actually gonna save me a lot of time, cause YouTube actually saved the videos, so I can add it to my little playlist later and be all the way live. I don't have to record no more. This one actually might be ready to go. You know, I could go in and do the little super edit, but this might be ready to go. From a distance, it looks good. It's just finna go to Instagram anyway. Hold on. Adjust my settings a little bit more. That's pretty. Check the skin. That's her face. Actually, yeah, I might be good with this. Copy my settings, file, export. I can't remember her name to save my life, so just gonna put 5'9". That's how tall she was. Here are my settings, quality. Like I said, it's just going to Instagram, so it's gonna be at like 30. I always shop for screen. If I knew it was getting printed, like we were gonna print it in our own magazine, my Mac magazine, at Magazine Mott, be sure to follow that. But if I knew we were gonna print it like that, I would take that quality up to 100. Or if we was gonna print it and put it on our wall, it's definitely going to 100. That way it's not choppy and blurry, and like you get the best detail out of the photo. But like I said, it's just going to Instagram. Probably gonna put it on my website a little later, just like that. I'm not a big fan of watermarks. I hate it. Mainly because it's a distraction. To me personally, like when I see a photo with a watermark on it, my eyes immediately go to the watermark and then I look at the picture, and I don't want that to happen. When I shoot my photos, I like I want your eyes to go straight to the face, straight to the eyes, and then you work your way around the photo. That's just me personally. So there won't be too many watermarks on my photos. Back in the day, I used to do it just because I used to get cheated and screwed over a lot because people wouldn't tag me. But I think I'm at a point now where people gonna tag me in the work because like I'm very vocal about it, and I got people on my team who make sure that I get tagged in all my work as well. So let that do that. So one of the beautiful things I like about Lightroom is, boom, it exported. All I gotta do is just hit copy, and then I just move on to the next photo and just hit paste. Real simple. And then I'll make minor adjustments. See, I'm actually good with this. Just got a piece of hair right here. Normally Lightroom sucks at cleaning this up, but we're gonna see. Oh, it actually didn't do too bad today. I'm actually gonna smooth the skin. You could frequency separate, but if you guys purchase my DVD, I actually show you guys how to do it without frequency separation. It's also a tutorial on my page on how to do it. And yeah, I'm actually gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna use the software, skin smoothing software, Image on Portraiture. I use that for all my stuff. It's basically the same results. Sometimes it even does a little bit too much. You gotta pull back on it. But I think I got my settings pretty much locked in. Give that a minute to render out, and I think it did it. Yeah, it did. Always remember to add some grain back in there so it don't look too fake. It's actually a little bit too red for me right now. I'm gonna pull that back. Ah, it's already converted though. That's cool. I'll leave it like that. File, export with previously. Already back in the folder. Moving on to the next one. Yeah, it's pretty. I like this one too. I'm actually gonna leave that one. Rotate a little bit more. She got a little toot. That's cool. Alright. This one's good. As you can see, got some of that leaf in the foreground. That's what I was going for, so I'm all for it. That one's good. That one's good. Yeah, that'll work. File, export previous. That one's ready to go. What else? What's a different favorite? Did I do this one? I don't know, but this might be the one I post. So this one dope. And this is all natural light. We left the reflector at the studio by accident, but we made it work, so it's all good. Just find a shady spot, and you know, adjust your light. Make sure you got the right lens and everything on there, and you're good to go. Yeah, I think this one might be my favorite. Export previous. Oh, I already did it. None of y'all said nothing. Y'all lame for that. At first, I like this one, but as I zoom in, I don't like her mouth. No shot of her or nothing. Just personal preference. What happened? Oh, that's dope. I like that. But see, something like this I would take into Photoshop. So I'm gonna actually try to edit in Lightroom first. Like I said, it normally sucks at getting it right. Yeah, see, I didn't get it right today. So, quick shortcut on how to do that. You hit Command E. This little box pop up. You hit edit, then hit render using Lightroom. And it's actually gonna export this photo into Photoshop, and then you can just edit it live. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in. I'm actually gonna use the clone stamp tool. So what I'll do is I hit S, hold Option, pick a point that's close to it, and then just start painting over it. Basically getting rid of that spot. Hit Z, zoom out, and it's gone. All right. It's actually slightly out of focus, but I'm okay with that. So you hit Command S, as you see at the bottom, it says saving, and it's actually gonna take it right back into Photoshop. I mean, dang, not Photoshop, Lightroom. So there it is. So you can toggle between them. So before, after, as you can see, it's gone. So I'm actually gonna sharpen it a little bit. Like I said, it was a little soft. I was a little out of focus, but there you go. File, export previous. That photo is ready to go. Just knocked out like 4 or 5 photos just that quick. That's another thing why I like shooting outside. Well, yeah, I'll take that back. I don't like shooting outside, but it is a little bit easier. You know, you just get you get away with a lot more things. You know, when you're shooting in the studio with strobes and everything, it shows everything. Every wrinkle on the face, every zit, every imperfection is gonna show up, and it takes a little bit longer to edit. But you know, outside, you can kind of finesse a couple things. As you can see, got to do it again. So, Command E, hit edit, render using Lightroom. All right, do it all over again. We're gonna clone stamp, pick a close point, and then just start drawing over it. Just that quick. It is gone. One more inspection test. With this one, I'm actually using the healing brush tool to clean this up. You just hit J, pick the point, and it disappears. Really, really quick. When I'm doing detail shots, like headshots, I use this tool a lot to get those zits out the way. But, you know, for light stuff like this, I'm good. Zoom out. On my quality check. Yeah, as you see, it's a little soft focus. I wasn't focused on her eyes like I was supposed to be. Plus, I was shooting with a 7300 lens, real shaky, no image stabilization. So, but like I said, for the most part, it's gonna work. They're good. They'll understand the overall concept. Plus, I'm gonna sharpen it anyway, so we're good. Quality check, we're good. All right, Command S, send it right back in the Lightroom. Keep it going. All right, I'm gonna toggle between them again. As you can see right here, it's there. Next photo is not. We're good. Sharpen it a little bit more. Check it again. She looks better. All right, file, export with previous. We're done. Where's that? All right, so as you can see, I just knocked out 5 photos. They're all ready to go. Just that quick. So that's one look done. 2 more to go. All right, so let's take it back in the Lightroom. Moving on to look 2. Again, I'm gonna pick out my absolute favorites to go ahead and edit first. What's a good one? We're in studio now, so it's as you can see, it's a whole lot more detail. You see a lot of different things that needs to be cleaned up. She had an amazing body, but I'm still gonna, I might tuck that in just a little bit. Remove these, we're good. And then definitely clean up the floor a little bit. But, oh, one more. And then always, you know, get rid of these flyaways. At first it wasn't no big deal, but you know, now it bothers me to see that stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of it. But what I want to do. Actually, I'm gonna start with this one. I actually really like this photo. It was meant to be a black and white like this one, but she selected it like this. I'm gonna give it a color version. So with this photo, you know, some of y'all might say it look good, but I'm actually show you guys what's wrong with it to me. All right, starting off, this background over here, that bothers me because it's a wrinkle back there because so many people done stepped on it and it done fell. As far as her body, we're pretty much good to go. I'm just gonna I'm gonna clean up the face a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of the flyaways. You know, fix that right here by her cheek. Fix that. This part right here, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna tuck that in a little bit. And I'm actually might color over this a little bit. That actually might take the most time. I'm gonna color in that so it looks more natural. Clean that up a little bit. And then mess with this floor. So, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna adjust the photo, get my blacks and everything together. Basically, I'm fixing the lighting on this, so everything that I messed up back there, I'm now about to fix in Lightroom. So that's step 1. I always adjust my blacks. Blacks and shadow really show the photo. That's the real photo with the blacks and shadows. Do my cropping, make sure I got it cropped how I like. Alright. I can clean up the floor just a little bit, but I'm gonna still go and put it in Photoshop and clean it up a little bit more. Really, all I'm gonna do is put a paintbrush over it. Let's see, what else can we fix in here? That music came in booming. All right, let's see. See, like that's why I like Room. For the most part, everything pretty much quick. No lie. If Lightroom just added like a clone stamp tool, there would be no reason for me to put it in Photoshop. Not even playing. Get rid of that. Ah, see, something going on in the background back here too. Just my brush. I use the bracket keys, by the way, to make my brushes bigger or smaller. It's real quick. I'm not using a mouse or anything. I'm using touchpad on the laptop. I used to use a tablet, but it actually took me longer to do it, so I was like, nah, bro. Fix that. All right. Oh, wait. Some joint going on the forehead.
This is Instrumentals 2, and we spread love.
I think that's about as much as I can do on here. Hold on. Oh no, messed it up. Actually, wasn't a bad look though, but what I've been doing lately is actually shooting underexposed. I've been experimenting with that a little bit. I actually kind of like it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is the most I can do in Lightroom. So I'm gonna Command E, send it to Photoshop, and then put that real work in. Oh man, I forgot to smooth the face, but I'll come back to it. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, put filter, Liquify. If you're unfamiliar with this tool, this is basically how you make stuff smaller, suck stuff in, or make stuff bigger. This first, like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a quick overview of what all this stuff do. So this first tool is basically a push-pull tool. You push that in, stomach go all the way around. Push that out, you can add stuff, crap like that. You can go all the way out, make an alien. However you want to do that. So that's the first tool. That's the I only use 3 tools on here anyway. So the forward tool, the pucker tool, and the bloat tool. The pucker tool, it does exactly what you think it does. It sucks everything in. So if say she hit me, she say, hey, I want smaller boobs. Cool, say no more. Just my brush size. Just hold it like that. Boobs gone. Bloat tool does the exact opposite. Hey, I want bigger boobs. I want bigger butt. Cool, got you, bruh. Make a bigger breast, put it over it, hold it, and it just gets bigger. Same with the boobs. Hold it, gets bigger. Now she got a huge chest. Make a forehead big, but yeah, stuff like that. But anyway, I normally use those 3 tools. I would never make anybody boobs or butt bigger without them asking, but nobody ever asks. But mainly what I use it is to kind of suck in fat. So first off, I'm gonna use this forward tool. Zoom in a little bit. Like I said, she in great shape, but y'all Instagram folk, I'll be judging extra hard now. So you gotta come in, suck it in just a little bit. Not too much. We still want it to look natural. Give it like a little natural arc to it. So boom, it's up to you how much you want to do it. I just look at it, eyeball it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's straight. All right, this part right here, you got a few different options. I can either push everything out like that to kind of even it out, or I can push that in some to even it out, or I can use this, which one is that? Yeah, the pucker tool, suck in just that area, which actually might be the best result. We'll see, hold on. You suck it in, but yeah, so I'm actually gonna use this tool. I'm gonna actually push it in, but I don't want to move her braids back there because it's gonna look fake. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit this tool right here. It's the freeze tool. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna paint over the area you don't want to move. You don't want that tool to touch. A lot of people, they don't know about this tool. This is how you prevent it from looking fake. I know you've seen them Photoshop fail jobs where you just see they sucked in something, but like the background is like completely distorted. That's what this tool is for, to prevent that from happening. It's tough. What I'm gonna end up doing, it look like I'm actually have to paint over this. That's cool. I'm alright with that. Alright, and then right here, I'm gonna actually erase a little bit off the top. That's cool. And then I'm gonna actually suck this in and move it up a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. As you can see, I messed up the bra. So, gotta go in and adjust some stuff. Push that in, move that out. Bring some life back into that.
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy being in the mix. One half of the dope engineers.
Alright.
Right now, you checking with my King's Tune, bro.
What else can I fix while I'm in here? Everything else is pretty much good.
DJ Clip Styles.
Alright, so you hit okay. So here's the before, here's the after. Before, after. We're nowhere near done, but I'm just showing you, you know, that's step one. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make a new copy and then I'm gonna put a layer over it. Where do I wanna start? I'm gonna start with this, see what I can do. More than likely I'm gonna have to clone stamp this, but I'm gonna use my healing brush just to see how it's gonna act today. It's actually not bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. It's gonna look blotchy, but I'm gonna blend it in a minute. Don't worry about it. Basically, I just want a rough outline before I start cleaning that up for real. And right here. So this layer right here, this is my paint layer. I'm basically gonna paint over the stuff on. Actually, hold on. Let me clone stamp that. And clean it up a little bit better. You know, basically I just need that to blend a little bit better. Yeah, it's looking better already. Cool. Again, I know the color's off, but I'm gonna blend it in a minute, so sit tight. Oh, wrong spot. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come on this layer, like I said, paint over it. Gonna hold Alt Option. You're gonna pick a point that's actually in that area, and then you're gonna adjust these settings right here. You want it soft and you want it to flow evenly. So like I said, you do that, and then you just start painting over it. It starts to blend. It starts to look more realistic. Plus, remember, I didn't smooth it out already, so from a distance, it already looks better. Where am I at? Again, it's a lot of trial and error too, so I just want this to blend a little bit better. Now I'll toggle back and forth so y'all can see the before and after. I had to learn this on my own, watching all those photographers do it. I never knew how they did it. Like, nobody explained it. And then I just really studied a photo one day. I was like, wait, I think he just painted over it. And then when I tried it out, I was like, oh, bet, you're in trouble now. Need these two colors to blend a little bit better. All right. Again, rough outline, but once we blend out the rest of this stuff, it's gonna flow evenly. And this last part right here, this is actually gonna be a little tricky. It was basically the pose she was in. Had I seen that in the back, I just would have, you know, repositioned her. Had to turn a little bit more towards me, I wouldn't have to deal with this right now. But, you know, you guys getting that exclusive. I'm not about to do this for every other photo. Enjoy this while you can, because you gotta wait 24 hours before YouTube adds it to my page and let y'all view this live. Oh man, it's tough. Dang, I'm gonna have to draw it. I'm gonna paint over this too. Wait, come on, act right. Yep. All right, hold on. Now we gotta paint over this too. Check this from a distance. Filter, Liquify. Let me go back in there. All right, let's move stuff around. A lot of the editing comes down to, you know, paying attention. Like, some of this stuff could have been prevented. It was on me. Like, literally, like a 2-second move in the back could have prevented me going through all this. But, you know, lesson learned. some of that texture. Oh man, this color's off. Good weed. Alright, boy, struggling. Alright, hold on. Fit screen. I might be able to blend this. Hold on. I'm actually gonna edit it in here. Image on it. Portraiture. Definitely want to select that point. All right, let's see how it blends. All right, it blended a little. It ain't do too bad right here. Still, this bottom part is struggling. All right. I think it just needs to be darkened though. We can actually make it a shadow or something. Pick a darker point. Oh yeah, we can go with that. We can go with that. Alright, calm. So, zoomed in. It just look like a shadow of blotch from a distance. Look like a shadow part of the tattoo. I can actually work with that. Oh man, actually notice this right here. I'm probably sucked it in. All right, but hold on. It's gonna bother me just cause I know y'all watching. So when y'all go on my Instagram later, y'all gonna be like, oh, but if you zoom in, you see right here, you ain't gonna jam me. Got something for y'all, boy. That's it. Come back here. Some of this might seem excessive, but I'm actually merge these layers. That way y'all can see the difference. So, before, after. It ain't perfect, but it looked better than what it did. So, filter, liquify. Now you see why photographers charge. You know what they do. That's cool. Bump this up a little bit. I'm good with that. I've just been looking at it too long now. Oh, let's get rid of the baby hairs. Again, I'm gonna clone stamp it. Hold option, and you just draw around it. Oh, don't like that brush. There we go. Baby hair's gone. Well, not baby hair, flyaways. Those annoy me for some reason now. I don't know why. Pick a new point, get rid of those. Oh, y'all hear my drop? All right, flyway's gone for the most part. Edge is all right. Let's work on this flow. I'm using a healing brush. Like I said, for the most part, it understands what I'm trying to do, and it gets rid of it. Mind you, we still on this one photo, so retouching takes time. Stuff most folk wouldn't even look at, but the fact that I know it's there, it's gotta go. Zoom out. All right, I'm gonna create one more new layer. Hold B, well not hold, I'm push B, make it a brush, hold option, pick the color of the brush, and then paint over this background. Any imperfections I don't like, or unwanted shadows or wrinkles. Floor, smooth that out. I like that little gradient effect here. Come over here. Actually zoom in. Do it again. Just clean up the flow. That's cool. Come over here. So, The rest of these photos should be a whole lot faster. This was like the most extreme case. Cause like I said, everything else was good. This could have been avoided had I paid attention and just like, hey, just turn over just a little bit. All right, zoom out, get one more look. For the most part, I'm good with it. Merge these layers. Before, after, Command S. You can see at the bottom it's saving. You can take it back in the Lightroom, give it one more final check, then I'm gonna export it, and that's good to go. What we looking at on time? How long I've been filming? 46 minutes. Oh, so about 45 minutes, y'all just saw me edit 5 photos. Just in case y'all not, hey, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, everything else at USFJRAIN. Appreciate it. All right. Finally back in the Lightroom. I know it's been a while since we came over here. Wait for it to load up. Yeah, there we go. So that's the after. Here's the before. The raw photo originally. Here's the retouched version. Floor cleaned up. Sucked in a few things. Fixed the background. We're good. File. Export with previous. That's done. Moving on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to edit that one no more. See how this one look. Throw in them blacks. Bring some color back in them jeans. Ah man, it's like off white. Darken it up a little bit. Where my shadows at? Oh. Yeah, looked at it too long. I don't like it. Moving on. Wait, how does it look black on it? That's contrast. Nah. That'd be an easy edit right there. I like this one. I like this one too. Alright, I'm going with this one. Alright, now you can see studio, everything in detail. You can see everything, which also means more to edit. So, it's already in black and white. I think I already adjusted settings a little bit. Come in now, start moving these hits. Shout out to the makeup artist too. She did it. She did pretty good, whoever it was. Shout out to the hairstylist. See the full shoot on actually tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. It'll be on livehiphopdaily.tv. You can log on the website or you can download the app. I will be on live 10 o'clock. You see everything, how the shoot went, how I interacted, how we set up the lights, all that good stuff. Actually, bring these back into color just so I can smooth the skin. Nah, hold on. I love the highlights on. Edit. If you want to know how to get this software, again, pay attention to my YouTube videos or, just buy my DVD. $20. It's on RaineyPhotos.com, by the way. Just hit the purchase button and you should be good to go. Alright, so we done smoothed it out a little bit. We looking good. A couple more spots I missed. I ain't see it the first time, so just now. It's one of my favorite songs by them, by the way. Like the first day of school, dead fresh, hard knock lifers. Future funk, I recite it. Stay away from lames and biggie with style biters. Edit. Put it in Photoshop. On my reckless shit, without flaws, might drive drunk and shit, but still without accident. Stay cleaner than the capital. Word to my nigga Brent. Shoot, that can be a picture by itself. Straight from memory. Peace, God. One time for the original. I preach the metaphysical. What you thought it was, what it is. It's to the B-side. Listen to the B-side. What it is. She get explosive like a blowfish. Blah. Cause my partner kinda roguish. Yeah, I smoke a little bit. Put that on that ride. We're good. Gotta be easier to fix this. Hold on. Bitch, you feel revolution. Listen to the B-side. Listen to the B-side. I wonder if I can just sink it in and then just paint over it. We'll see how this looks. Hold on. Stay patient. I might try something new. I can't explain this yet, so hold on. And I still got the contra codes. Oh, figured it out. Y'all in trouble. That was actually a whole lot quicker. Get a brush. Actually go back. Filter. Liquify. Fixed it. That was just supposed to be a test. Had I known it was gonna work for real, I'll let it go. Just gonna paint over that too. Actually, I'm a clone stamper. Man, come on, man. Ooh. Oh, my tune's gone. Thought we was almost there. I'm about to get excited. Alright, hold on. All right, we in there for the most part. Before, after. That was actually a little work. I'm good with that. Zoom in, make sure. It's too light. I need it dark. Just wanted to darken that shot a little bit. Get rid of all distractions. I ain't even noticed this on my arm. Tripping. All right. Command S, send it back to Lightroom. Give it one more look. Might adjust the contrast a little bit, and then export. We looking like on time. 2 more minutes. Because I don't want to make it no more than an hour. I think that's about it. Give y'all one more look. So this is the before. Man, stop playing. Here's the after. Everything pretty much cleaned up. Hopefully, ain't nobody paying too much attention to it on Instagram. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll be tripping.
Why the fuck would you say that online?
You live. You just said that. Tell everybody, hey. You got one job. Sit over there silently. Don't interrupt my live stream. Matter of fact, he'll be the test. I'll send him the photo, see if he notices anything. If he don't, it's a win. All right, file. Export previews. And we're done. Yeah. Follow me on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Y'all already on YouTube. Oh, just hit the contrast. That looks way better. Hold up. We ain't done. I like that better. File. Export previews. Overwrite. All right. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe. And, yeah. Till next time. Oh, in the meantime, I'm actually running one of my commercials. That's how we about to sign off today. What do it? Commercials. Oh, we're going to run this one. All right. Rainey out.